years of my life. In the darkness is the light. In the darkness is the light. Surrender will win the fight. This girl's walls of fire and ice, but I come out on the other side of paradise.
Have you ever felt guilty about something you did? Now, I don't mean a little thing, but something kind of important so that the guilty feeling just keeps hanging on for a while. Edgar Allan Poe was a great American writer who wrote some really scary stories about feeling guilty. There's one called The Telltale Heart. Now, in this story, the main character thought he could hear the beating heart of a man he'd killed. The pounding heart finally drove him crazy. That's impossible, of course. At least, in the real world, it's impossible. But sometimes we're not in the real world. And nothing's impossible once you enter the world of the imagination.
This is our old neighborhood. And there's Mr. Applebaum's house.
Hey, look, garage sale.
Mr. Applebaum must have sold the house.
Well, which was your house?
Oh, that one right there?
When did you live there?
It was years ago. Jack was 5 when we moved in. Fee was only 3. It's been ages since I've been back to this neighborhood.
You know, I have a really hard time picturing Jack as a little kid.
Let's just say he was full of energy.
Let's see what they're selling.
Okay. I'm so sorry to hear that. When did Mr. Applebaum die?
A few months ago. He had a good, long life. My uncle was so fond of you and your family, Molly. How much for this? $10?
There's a lot of cool stuff here.
Yeah, a lot of cool old stuff. My uncle didn't believe in throwing anything away. There you go.
So please, give our condolences to the rest of the family.
I will. Okay. Bye-bye.
Take care. Well,
I'm so sorry. Oh, that's very strange. I distinctly remember putting that one away. There's nothing but a pile of old junk in that one, sweetheart. That's why I pushed it out of the way.
But the stuff is like wicked cool.
Take it.
Can we?
well, if it's wicked cool, how can we resist? Thanks.
Thank
See you
you.
later. Bye-bye.
Look at all this old stuff.
I don't even know what some of this stuff is.
Man, what an antique. They didn't build these things for speed.
I like it, though. It's kind of cool.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Never been much of a garage sale person.
Well, we just sort of stumbled onto it. And you'll never guess whose garage sale it was.
There's 10,000 people in Hope Springs, Mom. I don't like my odds.
Mr. Applebaum's. You remember our neighbor from when you were little.
Mr. Applebaum's?
Whoa.
You got this stuff from Mr. Applebaum's house?
Sure did. You remember him, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I remember him. I remember him really well.
Well, he passed on a few months ago, and his niece sold the house. And I guess she was getting rid of some of the old stuff. And of course, Annie had to have this box. Oh, you know what? I better go get ready. We don't want to miss the concert tonight. See ya.
All right, Jack, let's have it.
Have what?
When Molly told you where she got the box, you practically, like, jumped away from it.
It's ridiculous. I mean, what? It was like 12 years ago.
I'm not following, Jack.
Mr. and Mrs. Applebaum were like the nicest people in the world. I remember she used to bake us cookies, and he taught me how to tie a fishing fly. Anytime I wanted to go over and hang out at their house, I was always welcome. Then one day, I was out in my backyard hitting these little plastic balls with an old golf club I had found. But plastic balls got boring. So, well, I decided to use a real golf ball. I hit it over the fence and smashed right into Mr. and Mrs. Applebaum's window next door.
So?
So I broke their window, and I got so scared that I ran upstairs to my room, and I never told anyone that I'd done it.
You were a little kid, Jack. Okay, so maybe you should have told somebody. But why are you thinking about it now?
Because Mr. Applebaum never fixed that window.
What?
He never fixed it. For years, I had to look at that broken window. There was a hole in the window with cracks spreading all out through the glass. It just stared at me like an accusing, angry eyeball.
Hey, are you sure you won't come with us? It's supposed to be a really good concert.
Yeah, I'm positive, Mom. I've got that huge math test tomorrow.
Jack, I really appreciate your study habits, but don't push too hard. You look a little tired.
Well, after this test tomorrow, I promise I won't hit the books for a week.
Well, don't go too far. Oh, we might be pretty late, so why don't you leave the outside light on?
Sure.
Bye. Come on, kiddo.
Yeah.
See you guys. Hello? Hello? Must be a wrong number. Since I'm here. No way. Nah, it couldn't have been.
Jack Phillips.
It's a trick phone. Mr. Applebaum was always a funny guy. Of course, it's a trick phone. He just had this trick phone. Mr. Applebaum. What a character. I'm starting to hear things. Okay, I'll do my schoolwork tomorrow. I'll call Carrie, see if he wants to go out tonight. There's lots of good movies. Funny movies, comedies. I love comedies. There's nothing like a real good laugh to just... Okay, Jack, you don't have to answer this. You don't have to answer that. It's just an antique. It's not even plugged in. Hello?
It is you, Mr. Jack. Answer me.
Mr. Applebaum?
I know it was you, Jack. I know what you did.
What? Annie must be doing this. This must be a practical joke for all the times I pulled things on her. Yeah, sure. That has to be it.
You can't hide from me now. You can't hide from me ever again.
That's how you do it. Okay. I can't do this. Imagining things. What I need is a good night's sleep. Yeah, just a little shut-eye. It's outside in the garbage can. I took it apart. There's no way. There's no way.
There's only one way to stop it. One way to stop it.
How? Hello, hello? Mr. Applebaum? What do I do? How do I stop this? Hello? Mr. Applebaum, is that you? How do I stop it? Tell me what to do.
Jack, honey, what's the matter?
Oh, hello, Mom. I was sleeping. I was having a bad dream.
Honey, are you okay now?
Yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't I be fine?
Look, the show just let out, and Annie and I stopped for a bite to eat at this amazing restaurant. And
It's really close by, so I thought maybe you'd come meet us here.
Okay, well, any other time that'd be great, Mom. But with this math test tomorrow, I really better stay here.
Oh.
Okay, well. Good night, Mom. Have a great dinner. I'm here. Don't hang up.
The house.
Wait a second, say that again. What about the house?
The house.
Okay, I heard you. Which house?
You know which house. You've always known which house.
Mr. Applebaum, I want to make this right. I know I should have come over and told you way back when it happened, but... Hello? Oh, no. Is anybody home? Anybody? Door was open, so I just... That's not real. No, he must have cleaned it up. He couldn't have left it all these years. Who are you?
I'm sorry.
Who are you?
I didn't mean to, really, I didn't.
Okay, you're sorry. What are you doing here?
Well, we just moved into the house next door, and I didn't know your house was so close.
Wait a second. What are you apologizing for?
For the ball.
What ball?
The one I threw through the window this morning. your house. Whose house is it?
Mr. and Mrs. Applebaum.
Are they nice?
Yes. Yes, they're very nice.
I'm afraid to tell them.
I know the feeling. What's your name?
Larry.
Can I make you a deal, Larry?
What?
Well, the Applebaums aren't home now. In fact, they might be gone for a while. But, I talk to Mr. Applebaum on the phone now and then. I can tell him what happened, that you apologized.
I feel better.
So do I. Hey, how was the concert?
Oh, it was great.
And the dinner out?
You should have joined us. Son, don't tell me you were working away at this the whole time we were gone.
Oh, no, I took a couple of breaks.
Oh, look what just happened.
What's the matter?
My antique just fell apart. Did you do this?
No, why would I take my precious study time to take apart a phone that doesn't even work anyway?
Listen, Annie and I decided to bring dessert home and eat it here. All 3 orders. So what do you say we head into the kitchen and dive in?
No need to twist my arm.
Oh, I guess I'm just gonna have to throw all this stuff away.
In the garbage can?
Yeah, Jack, that's usually the place where garbage goes.
Well, okay. You're welcome to try.
So
what?
So something happened here tonight.
Yeah, you're right.
I knew it.
Tonight, I worked on my homework. There, I said it. Somehow I thought I could keep it a secret, but...
Oh, that's very funny, Jack. That's very funny.
Well, I tried. Hello, hello, hello.
Coming up, hang out with the Monday Night Football Club and check out some of today's hottest athletes in Disney Channel's original series, The Jersey, here on Disney Channel.